Okay, so what I wanted to recap was where I was pushing on you today, the spots that you said were pretty crampy, and then I just wanted to give you a different overview of seeing the referral patterns, but actually seeing where it's coming from. So we'll zoom in as far as where your disc bulge is. L5 is this guy right here. S1 is the top of your sacrum, so it's that really low. If you're feeling your own hips, if you find the level of your hips, generally on most people, the same height of it is going to be L4, so you'll know that that next step down is L5. So if we look at where the nerves are coming out, let me take off this other layer of muscle here. So if you are just looking at all this meshwork of nerves, if we take it down to where it's just the basic ones that come out from in between, and we get real zoomed in here, the disc itself, it's kind of hard to see on this model, but it is right in between the vertebrae, and I'm up at L4 just to show you, but each level has its own nerve root that comes out. So it's when that pressure from the disc ends up hitting this nerve that you get all the crazy stuff that goes down your leg. Where I needled you today was alongside the nerve roots that came out of each level of your low back. I went down into sacrum area a little bit. I also came in from the side and got the branches of your nerves that innervate your glutes, if it'll let me click on this guy. So that's your superior gluteal nerve. That just supplies to the actual muscle group of your glutes. But the big sciatic one that you are very well aware of because you felt it before, it's huge and it comes right through the middle of your booty cheek, goes down, and then where I was telling you how it splits, right around here it has a branch that goes to the outside of the knee, has part that goes straight down the back. Where we were needling on you, I hit this branch here, okay, and then I came down, I hit one right here at the back of your knee area, then I got one right here in the middle. What I wanted to show you is if we actually put on the dermatomes. Dermatomes are sensation that comes from the spinal nerve roots. So how I was telling you that S1 is right here where you get real tingly, and where you get irritated in your shoe is L5. So you match a pattern pretty darn well. So I made sure to hit the pattern of S1 in your leg, and then I also hit the pattern of L5 because those are your most common two. This one was one that was pretty achy. So I hit all your lumbar levels. We hit L3 just because sometimes the other ones above and below will get irritated. So I made sure to hit side of your glutes. I went straight in the middle of your booty cheek right here, right at L5, kind of L4, S1. Sometimes they overlap. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a visual of the nerves. And then if I take this off and show you all of the muscle layers that we had to get through to do that. This is all of the major muscle layers. We'll just go through them. So it has to come through this really dense, this is the other reason needling is awesome, is because wherever it's white, just know that there's a really dense fascia attachment where it comes in from your lat. Underneath that is still more dense material. So needle is nice because it goes straight through that. And then under here is your really deep multifidus muscle that can get that kind of crampy sensation. The other spot that gets crampy that I did not work on you, but I am going to have you work with the blue ball on there, is your quadratus lumborum. It attaches top of your hip up to the sides of your spine and the bottom of your rib cage. So when it gets really tight, it gives you that real deep ache, like right above your hip where the dimple of your hip is. So yeah, just wanted to give you an overview. The deep six I was talking about are way deep down in here. So you've got your superior and inferior gemelli, you don't have to remember any of this. And then you have your quadratus femoris. When we add on another layer, you see the rest of these rotators. These are all the ones that when you were doing your knees rotating in, trying to get motion through here to get motion of these nerves that run through there. And then when you're doing your sciatic nerve flossing, you see where it's running through, and we're trying to bias this outside portion on you.